This is Joshua.
Hi, Joshua.
And this
Hi.
is
You
Junie.
have questions for me. Do you know what I do?
You lend.
I
Do business loans.
I
What
do.
kind of businesses have you lent to?
I've lent to a lot of businesses in the Brunswick area that you would be familiar with. I help people with financing their service businesses. People have services like accounting services and insurance services, and they need money too.
What do you look for on a business plan in order to lend to a business?
The first thing I look for is the person's passion for what they want to do. When you're in business or decide to go into business, you become an entrepreneur. You know that word?
Yeah.
Okay. And business, people that are willing to go out on their own to make money, take a big risk because they are doing something that they are maybe doing for the first time. And what I look for first and foremost is their passion. How badly do they want to do this? And next I look for how experienced they are in what they're looking to do. Then they have to have a plan. We call it a business plan. You should explain who you are and where you come from and why you're doing the business that you're going to do. All right? And then you show me on paper how that business will make money and how much money the business will need to
What do
get
you
started.
usually lend to a business that's trying to get started? About how much?
I would say that average dollars to start a business might be, for a small business, I'm looking at very small business, maybe $50,000 to start a small business.
Yeah.
And usually that is for them to buy some equipment and to buy the things that they need to operate the business. So, what kind of expenses are there in a business?
Electricity, basically.
Good.
Yeah.
Electricity,
Yeah.
telephones,
Yeah.
computers.
Fax machines.
Yeah, everything costs money, so you have to earn more money than you pay out. And when you make more money than you pay out, what do you get at the bottom? What's that called?
I'm not really sure.
Profit.
Profit.
If you're profitable, it means that you're earning more money than you're spending. And that money is used to pay for you, it gives you reward, and it also helps
How
payroll.
many loans do you give a month?
We're running about 10 to 12 loans
Which
a
ones
month.
do you look for to consider someone for a loan?
I look at
Like other than the one I'm seeing
the
here.
business plan, the cash flow, an application. Okay? An application is your notifying me that you want to apply for a loan. You know the different ways you can set a business up? Sole proprietor, a sub-S corporation, a limited liability company. These are all the ways you set up a company. So you would tell me how you set up the company, and then you would explain who's going to be in it. Who's going to own the company?
The owner, whoever. Maybe
Whoever it
the owner,
is.
Yeah.
And whether you're going to be 100% owner or whether you're going to have somebody else in business with you and you're going to share the ownership, I need to know all of that. And then you sign it. And that tells me that you are absolutely really applying for this loan. I'll lend you $50,000, but it's going to cost you an extra premium to have that money.
Yeah.
That's how I make money. Okay. If I lend you the $50,000 for 5 years, you will pay a total of $58,277
Okay.
back.
Okay.
What's the $8,277?
The premium.
That's
Thing.
absolutely right.
Premium. Oh, here's a fun one. What are the most interesting kinds of businesses that you went to?
Interesting kinds of businesses. I lend to a company that does brain surgery. Not brain surgery, but makes the tools for brain surgery. He makes the tubes that go into somebody's head. Okay? And I was over there one day, and he said, "Do you want to see what we do?" And I said, "What do you mean, what we do?" Here was this guy's head on a film, live, and here was this guy putting this thing through his head. And what it is it has a camera on it as well inside. so you could see the brain. So I said, that's enough. I'm all set with that.
How or why did you decide to become a banker/lender?
I graduated from college with a Bachelor of Science degree in business, and I went out into the world and didn't know what to do. So I took my sister out to lunch one day, and my sister worked at a bank. And my sister said, why don't you get into banking? I said, why? Well, because it's a pretty good job. And I said, oh, okay. And I got into banking. And that's the truth. This building is the loan center. This is where all loans are made. Not only commercial business, but consumer. You want a car loan for yourself, or a student loan, or a loan to buy a computer? Go right there. So this is Josh. And Junie.
Junie, how are you? We'll walk through, we'll take a look at the drive-through, and then we'll go in the vault, and maybe we'll get to hold some money. Hold a big stack of money. All right? This is our new coin counter. So if you ever have a bucket of coins and you want to come in, you want to get dollar bills back instead of having a bucket of coins, you can come in here and you can count them in that machine.
That looks much better than coins.
And Laura, we're working our drive-through today.
Hi.
This is like a little separate branch that deals with just with the cars that drive up. We have one tube that goes out to the second lane, and then we have a drawer right here that goes out to the first one. If either one of you would like to press that little green button in that machine, want to?
Oh, go ahead.
It's all right. And then Junie, we'll have you send it back out.
Okay.
So the deposit would come back in here, and Laura would open it up. And then it drops down right there. So that way the person doesn't...
Oh, and they sing to the members.
This is what we do. We send out letters. We scan their checks here. All the checks that come in each day are scanned through this machine. So we have a digital copy on file. This is Diane. Diane is the head teller. She's in charge of everyone who's working out here in front. How much is it? $550.
$50 worth of pennies.
There's $50 worth of pennies. See if you can pick that up.
Ooh.
Whoa, Josh.
Junie's turn. Hi.
Wow.
It's heavy,
Wow.
isn't it? So,
Junie doesn't play the
part of the
music.
reason we have dollar bills is because you can either carry around $50 worth of pennies, or you could carry around one $50 bill. Difference in the weight. That's $2,000, and we just held $50.
$50. Which one's a little lighter to carry?
Every once in a while, there's someone who thinks that they can come in and rob a financial institution.
Right. And they can't.
In Maine, there's about 20 robberies a year. This is our president, Roger.
Yes, this is the president of this whole operation. This is Josh, and this is Junie from Woodside.
Nice to meet you guys. How are you? Nice hat.
They learned a little bit about business lending today, and
Good.
we got the tour.
Oh, thank you. Not a problem. Thank
This
you
is
for coming.
quite amazing.